Good Thursday morning, BAMWX.com meteorologist Michael Clark here with your Thursday Indiana forecast. We're taking a look here at some heavy rain moving in this weekend, some gusty winds, maybe some heavy wet snowflakes behind it, and then overall a much colder week here in relevance to normal for Thanksgiving and the holiday here next week. Maybe even a few snow showers on Thanksgiving. Who knows? We'll talk about that in a second. Satellite radar and temperatures this morning hovering in the lower 30s. It's 31 in Indianapolis. I think by 7 or 8 o'clock we may dip down to 29 or 30 degrees here across the area. But overall the spread's 30, mid-30s here across the state. So going throughout your day today, there's not much in the way of anything to be concerned with. It's what we're going to be watching here is tomorrow night. I mean, weather today will be nice. You're looking at temperatures today that are going to be chilly in the upper 30s to low 40s for highs, and then we will target tomorrow and into the weekend for rain and thunderstorms. I think the rain holds off tomorrow night until probably closer to 10 or 11 p.m., and then as we get tomorrow night into Saturday morning, we're just kind of moving in that widespread rain, and you can kind of see that here across the area. You're looking at rain showers Saturday morning from Hammond all the way down to Evansville. It's just widespread. Everyone gets the same weather, all right? Nobody's getting any special treatment here for over the weekend. It's all the same. You've got this area of low pressure moving in Saturday morning, and you can see the heaviest rain will be along and south of that area of low pressure. So going in through Terre Haute, Lafayette, Kokomo, Fort Wayne. Now, Saturday night, there's a potential. You see some of this snow here, some of this radar-indicated snow. There's a potential that some of this stuff may mix with a heavy wet snow and maybe kind of look like a snow globe for a time or two. But, you have to understand, look at these temperatures. You're 57 here Saturday at 1 o'clock and 45 in Goshen, 36 in Hammond. Even when the snow's coming down, you may get some dynamical cooling with this to really drop the temperature, but you're not going to have any impacts to the surface. It's just going to be too warm. It's just that simple. So going on out here beyond when we start to see that snow mixing in, you see between 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then 10 p.m. east. I mean, it's really just probably a rain with a few snowflakes mixing in at times. Not anything really right now to be overly concerned with. So Saturday night, this rain will finally move out of here by about 10 p.m. It'll move out by probably 7 p.m., 6 or 7 in western Indiana, and then 10 or 11 in eastern Indiana. And then we're left with just a northwest wind and colder conditions. Now, the NAM computer model in terms of total rainfall takes a swath of the heaviest rain from Terre Haute, Indy, Muncie, up to Fort Wayne, Goshen, and back down to Lafayette, where you could see locally 2 inches of rain. So we're looking at 150% to locally 200% of the normal rainfall event here over Saturday night into Sunday. Now, in terms of the European computer model forecast, see it right here, pretty similar. All right, 1 inch to locally 2 inches of rain, just a little bit further south with the heaviest axis, but overall kind of the same song and dance here. Now, the winds do pick up Friday afternoon, Friday night. They will start to gust up to 35, 40 miles per hour Friday evening. And then waking up Saturday morning, I mean, this may be a little overcooked, but we've got suggestions of wind gusts over 50 miles per hour here Saturday morning. If that forecast were to continue, I wouldn't be shocked to maybe see some wind advisories or something Saturday. You can see those winds just gusting up to 45, 50 miles per hour from I-70 south. And then you go throughout Saturday afternoon and into Saturday night, we do have that precipitation ending, but we are still looking at wind gusts at 40 miles per hour all the way in through Sunday. So Sunday, you're just left with a northwest wind and much colder conditions here. You look at the temperatures after this front comes in. Look at this. Saturday, you're in the 60s, right? And then Sunday morning, you're waking up to temperatures in the low 30s and upper 20s. And then Sunday afternoon highs on a calm wind and a clearing sky, you're only into the upper 30s for high temperatures. All right, the next system of anything to be mentioning is going to be coming closer to the holiday of next week. Really no wintry concerns of any kind until then. And then we see this Clipper-like system coming through Wednesday into Thursday of next week. We'll watch this. The European model has the energy but doesn't have the moisture. very common in situations like this that the GFS or the Canadian actually outperform the European in terms of just finding a little clipper here and keeping it on our radar and watching for some snow. I think that is on the table here, and the pattern does support it next Wednesday into Thursday, so we'll keep an eye on that. Our weeks 1 and 2 temperature outlooks, yeah, we keep it colder than normal overall. We don't have any big rainmakers in the forecast for week 2, so that's nice. And looking out into weeks 3 and 4, just real quickly off the new JMA, the Japanese weeklies, we're keeping overall the same pattern with the ridge down to the south and the cold over the top. So certainly want to keep an eye on the pattern as we get out into December, as we may start talking more about some wintry potential. You guys have a great day. If you have any questions, let us know.